Chapter 9. Escaping Detention. Mateo. November 13th, 2029. At school. It's almost Thanksgiving break. That's good for us because we barely do any work the week before vacation. Miss Lee tells us, "Okay, class, take out a book from over there because it's silent reading." Later at lunch. Today they are serving pizza. I like the school's pizza. It's good. Hester doesn't. She says it has a consistency of cardboard. Me and my friends sit together. "Sup?" Justin Ruiz says. "I'm gonna spoil an entire classic book to you guys." He starts spoiling a classic novel. "Shut up!" Kate says. "No, you! You too, Lexi! You too, Matt!" Kate says, "What's with him?" See, he thinks he physically cannot say my name. He hates me a lot. It's probably because I tripped and fell on him in 6th grade in front of the Huz. Justin says, "Sorry about that, ladies." This guy probably has a crush on Lexi or Kate. Whoops, I looked at him for too long. "Ah! Don't look at me. You have rabies." Say, "Shut up, you rapscallion." "Rapscallion? Do better. Insult my face or something." "I can't insult your face. Mother Nature has done enough damage to it." "That's why you're demonic." "I've heard that hundreds of times. Be more creative." "Okay. At least we're not hated by more than half of the male population in this school." "At least I don't have 14 stalkers. One of them took a picture of your house." "What?" "It's true." "Was it Jordan P?" "No, she wouldn't like someone as basic as you." "Do you want to fucking fight?" "Aren't we already fighting? I mean, do you want to get fucked?" That was a poor choice of words. I started chuckling. Then I thought, nah, I like girls. A bunch of kids started laughing. Justin takes a deep breath to blow off steam. Then he says, "Yo mama's so fat." "Justin and Mateo!" Officer Emily yells as she walks between us. "Have you guys read Rule 16? I say, "No. What is Rule 16? Officer Emily replies, "No roast battles in the cafeteria unless you get permission from a staff member at the cafe." Justin says, "Oh, yo, lunch lady 3. Can me and Mateo have a roast battle?" Lunch lady says, "Nah." She says, "Well, fuck you. Fuck you more, Mateo. Stop!" Officer Emily gives us detention slips. After school, I walk to room N for detention. Mrs. Lonkia sighs and says, "What did you do now?" "I got into a roast battle without asking for permission." "Oh, okay." I took a seat, but unfortunately, that seat is next to Oliver. Mrs. Lonkia doesn't allow us to move. She has this rule that goes, wherever you sit, you will stay there for the rest of class. Oh boy. Justin appears, drops his musty-ass backpacks on my lap, and sits next to Oliver. "Hey, Ollie, what you here for?" I didn't know they were friends. Oliver looks like someone Justin would really dislike. I told the coach my sides were hurt, and the coach was all, "It's because you're not running." And I called him it's his combobulated hippo hybrid and an overbearing bitch boy. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. "What are you here for?" "I roasted Mateo." "Ha ha 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 ha." Oliver and Justin turn around and say, and Oliver says, "Ha, we're talking shit about you." "Yeah, bro." Justin says, "I've had enough." "Shut the fuck up, Justin. Your backpack smells like you're hiding a dead body in there. And get this over fucking back off of me." I lifted the bag off of my lap. "Hey, I have my gym clothes in there." "Did you die in your gym clothes and resurrect as a babe in a septic tank?" "No." Mrs. Lonkia begins lecturing us about good behavior. Justin and Oliver start talking about some bullshit. Then a crumpled up paper hits me in the head. "Hello?" I turn around. Justin and Oliver laugh. "Can you leave me already? Can you leave me alone already?" "Dude, can you hop off?" I ask. "Nah, whatever." Ooh, there's an air vent that's open. A free opportunity to escape. I crawl in the vent because for some reason it's big enough for a child to crawl under. Mrs. Lonkia says, "Hey, get out of the vents." I say, "No." "I don't want to know. I want you to get out of there or else I'm calling security." Nah. Mrs. Lonkia calls security. When they arrive, they say, "Mateo, get out of the vents right now." "No, you overweight sack of potatoes." "Excuse me?" Someone pulls and drags me out of it. "It was security." Ah! Everyone starts laughing. I get back into the vent. I get out of the vent and climb into and jump into the boys' locker room. There's a big old shoot. "Hey, you fell in my backpack." Some guy says, "Sorry." I say. He screams, "I'm gonna beat you up." By the way, the only reason you're relevant is so this chapter and so Lexi and Kidix could have an extra member. Hey. How meta of him. I run away from him and jump into the chute that was conveniently sitting there so boys could escape from crazy football players. The chute is kind of dark and a bit dusty. It also reminds me of a tube slide. Later. I fell out of the chute and to the lost and found bin. That's pretty awesome, right? Oh! Oh, look, it's the janitor. Sorry, sir. Oh, no need to apologize. I'm sorry for getting scared. It's okay. Can you help me escape? Hey! Oliver yelled. He appeared out of thin air. Mrs. Onclea must have sent him to find me. Well. Be quiet, you're not scary. Come on, demon boy, let's go back to detention. No, gingivitis. Says, I hate that word. Say, okay, what other words do you hate? Oliver says, I hate the word steam. Damn it, why did I tell you that? Now you're probably going to use it against me. He face palms. I decided to annoy him. Okay. Steam. Oliver tapes my mouth shut. He says, shut it, Latin Lucifer. Gosh, I hate you so much. He grabs my arm and tries to drag it to detention. Is this dude serious? After a while of Oliver trying to drag it to detention, he finally gets up and says, I quit. I take this as an opportunity to run for it. Later, the school is a jail. An actual jail. I'm not escaping. Mr. Sean sent me to school jail because I bumped into him and spilled his coffee everywhere. The jail is cold. At least there's another kid in here, so I'm not alone. He says, hey, what you hitting for? I spilled coffee all over Mr. Sean by accident. What about you? I'm here because I punched a kid. Okay. I'm 8th grade 6. You're Mateo, right? Yeah. 8th grade 6 has silky black hair. His hairstyle is nice. I start trying to figure out how I could break the lock in the cell until 8th grade 6 yells, Mateo! What? Can you help me break this drywall? Okay. We attempt to break the drywall down. Oh no! Mateo and the other kid. What the fuck are you two doing? Mr. Jones says. Not him again. I've had it with this man. None of your business, you ratchet hoe! 8th grader 6 yelled. Mr. Jones is kind of offended. Says, don't call me a ratchet hoe. You're the one who's in school jail. And that's when we stopped listening. When Mr. Joe finally left, 8th grader 6 shows the key. Says, haha, I pickpocketed him for the school jail keys. Now let's get out. So we got out of the school jail and went to find an exit. Here's a little map so you can know where we are. Later, I finally made it home. Mateo, why do you got detention? Mama 2 asked. Look, she's not the best in English. Don't bully her, please. Hesita obnoxiously says, he got in a roast battle with one of the popular kids. Who won? Said none of us won. Officer Emily stopped us. Mama said, okay, you're grounded for 3 days. Hesita pettily yells, you got grounded. Whatever. At dinner, Mama 1 has something to say. Me and Mama 2 are going out tonight, so you have to behave. Take a shower, don't go outside the apartment, and sleep at 9:45. Say, okay, bye. No, bye. I said tonight. Y no me vendo the television. Me tienes jodido.